So on June 20th, 2024, Major League Baseball is moving to Birmingham, Alabama for the afternoon to do a baseball game that is a tribute to the Negro Leagues. Rickwood Field is the oldest professional baseball field in the United States. It was built in 1910, and Brad provided us some context, which is really important. Fenway opened in 1912, and Wrigley opened in 1914. This puts Rickwood as the official oldest major league facility in the country. It's currently being renovated, which is good because it has been in some pretty...
I'd say professional, not major league, professional field.
Okay,
right.
That's fair. Professional field. Okay. That's a sticky subject, actually. This is really interesting.
Well, I mean, we could get into that one day, but
by name, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so it's being renovated. They're trying to remain as true to the original as they possibly can. Here's a picture for you. That is what...
So cool.
It's so cool. It's so retro. I love everything about it. They are updating the padding in the outfield. They're putting in all new grass, all new dirt and clay. They're upgrading some of the seating, and all while keeping it the original as pristine and as original as possible. Some of the players, though, it was really fun to look back at the players who played at Rickwood Field. Obviously, in the Negro Leagues, we have Hank Aaron, Ernie Banks, Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson. But then, in addition to that, we've got Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb, Roberto Clemente, Lou Gehrig, and notably Willie Mays. And the reason it's cool that Willie Mays played there is because Willie Mays remains alive. He's 92 right now, and he is going to be honored at this game on June 20th. So, very excited.
It is very exciting. I love it so much. It's super cool, and I think that this field is in MLB The Show this year as well.
It is.
They have it featured there, so that's super duper cool. I love this stuff. I love these old stadiums. Like, I'm not a huge, like we talked about before, like I'm more progressive than you are when it comes to baseball, but I love retro stadiums. Like, I'm going out to Surprise Stadium to watch a game later this week, and I love that stadium because it has a lot of the same feel of I want to pull that picture up again.
Yeah, do it.
So how they have that overhang over the bleachers there. Surprise Stadium has that same kind of feel to it, where it overhangs the stands like that. I love it. It's really cool. I wish they could get away with making retro style stadiums like that still, so that everybody was like that, right? Yeah. But you just can't. So
you can't.
It's amazing though.
But the fact that they're putting so much into it, it's like what they did in Savannah, right? They just upgraded what needed to be upgraded.
Yeah.
And most of it's not. That field is as historic as it gets, and it is old. And but they're still using it, and it looks so much fun. It is old. You sit on those plank boards, the bleachers are wood, and it's just painted green. It's awesome. Yeah. But anyway, ticket prices for the Rickwood Field game. Well, first of all, St. Louis Cardinals and San Francisco Giants are the two teams playing. Again, that's the 20th of June. They're both going to be wearing their Negro League throwback jerseys, which is also very cool as a tribute. Ticket prices are still not available, nor is any ticket availability. Like, we don't know anything about when you can buy tickets. We don't know how much they're going to cost. We know nothing. I did a deep dive the other day.
I bet you what's going to happen is people who are on like the Cardinals and the Giants mailing list, they're going to be notified first.
For sure. Well, and all the bigwigs in MLB's circle.
Right.
It's going to be the same as the Field of Dreams game, where getting in for the average Joe was pretty much impossible.
Yeah.
The average ticket of the Field of Dreams game was around $900, give or take. I saw some as low as like $442, and then it just went up from there. Like, honestly, I saw stuff. One average estimate was in the $1,060 range, I think. But so I just rounded it to 900 because I couldn't find a significant or consistent answer. So it's going to be something like that. But this field is bigger. It seats more. It has a larger capacity. So there is a chance that some of the
It just means
average
more
fan.
tickets they could sell for $900.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's what it's going to be.
So the question is, Brad, the question is, would you pay $900 to go see the Cardinals and the Giants at Rickwood Field?
Money's not an issue. I don't know. Honestly, it's hard to say. It's hard to say if I would or not. I would love to. That would be so fun. I would love to go to the Field of Dreams game. That would be a
Yeah.
blast. And this might be a little controversial, but the thing that I have an issue with is the crowd. I don't know if that's a crowd I want to be mixing and mingling with, because I don't know how because they say the real fans sit in the cheap seats.
That's what they say.
You know? And
Yeah.
those are not the cheap seats.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
if that would be a fun crowd to sit with.
That's an interesting
Because
take.
you watch the Field of Dreams game the last couple of years, and you can tell, Brig, the people, especially sitting behind the plate, are there to be seen.
Yeah.
Very much so.
It's
and
a networking.
That's not my crowd. So
It's
I don't know if
feather in
I would
their
want
cap.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I would want to be involved in that. But like, if they were just like, you got to pass a baseball quiz to get into this game, or we're not selling you a ticket, I'm there. Those are yeah.
Oh yeah.
Baseball dorks, I'm there. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. We should design a quiz that you have to pass to get into retro cool games, like the novelty games like this. That would be awesome. Baseball family, stay tuned. We're going to hit you with some questions.
Put it on the email list.
I know you didn't ask me. Yeah, I know you didn't ask me, but I'm going to answer it anyway.
Well, I figured it was going to go back your way anyway.
Well, 100% I would go. I don't care who's there. I don't care how much it costs. If money's no object, I'm there. 100%. Yeah. You kidding me? You're going to take my favorite thing in the whole world and you're going to put a retro spin on it? I'm going to be there. I'm going to be wearing brown leather. Okay.
you would be there carrying a typewriter under your arm.
Yeah, a typewriter.
I'm playing the role as a sports writer today.
Exactly right. I have a card in my fedora and I will be wearing scratchy wool. You know I will. It'll be 120 million degrees outside with 1,000% humidity, and I'll be in a three-piece tweed. You got it. You know it.
And see, because I would want to show up in shorts and a tank top because that's just too dang hot. And those are not the people who are going to be there, Brig. I would look like the redneck on the golf course. That's the role I would be playing that day. You'd be playing old-timey sports writer, see, and I'm redneck on the golf course.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing we go together.
It is.
Because one or the other of us will vouch for each other when we're right.